Okay, welcome to Donut Kitchen Live. We've had a couple of interruptions. We were trying to do this in one take. It hasn't worked so far. Everybody knows that I love donuts so much, so I figured today people say, can you teach me how to make donuts? I think that's what we're going to try and do today. So, got all the ingredients: sugar, flour, baking powder, nutmeg, salt, butter, eggs, milk, yogurt, and vanilla. We're gonna make a plain cake donut today, okay? First, all you're gonna do is drop in all this stuff. First thing first, drop in the dry ingredients into this. Hope I don't spill it because we don't want to do another take because my family is hungry. So all we're gonna do is drop that in first, then quickly, we're gonna mix it up. Okay, mixing that up. Next thing you do is drop in the butter. Butter's super important. Fat is good and bad all at once. Once you put that in, all you do, mix it up, probably for a minute. I think that's plenty mixed up. Then, what you're gonna do is get your wet ingredients, combine them. I already got the eggs in there, so you didn't have to see me cut the eggs. Drop in your yogurt, drop in your vanilla, whisk it a little bit, get it all ready to roll. And then incorporate this. This is scalded milk. Gives a little different flavor profile. Oops, spilled it. Okay, great. Then all you're gonna do is incorporate the wet into the dry. Okay, so I've mixed it in. I've got my wet ingredients, you see that? As you notice, I didn't put all of my milk in there, and that's for a reason. So I'm gonna just mix this in and start to incorporate the rest of the milk in. I probably could have just dropped all the milk in, but I didn't want to. As you notice, it's super thick right now, so I'm gonna probably give it a little bit of extra milk and let it, and then we'll show you how to fry them. Okay. We've got it. Big thing is get that sucker really nice and smooth. I had to add a little extra milk for it. Here's the deal with a cake donut. Cake donut is made of batter, therefore you cannot roll it out, and so you need a trusty donut depositor to do this. Don't go buy this one. It's a lot of money, but I also have an unhealthy habit. So how to modify this? If you want to make donuts at home, the other thing you can do is spoon and make little imperfect but perfectly delicious donut holes. So all you do is get in there and you just nice little dollop in there. It ain't gonna look pretty at all, but it's gonna taste delicious. All you're gonna do is sit there and you're gonna let it fry for about 40 seconds till nice and golden brown. If you decided to get a little saucy and want to buy the donut depositor, all you do is put the batter in there and plop, and look at that. Come on in there, Addie. Show the kids what they want to see. A nice, perfectly round donut. You can see I've got this temperature at about 375 degrees. Just nice and delicious. And as we're gonna do this, if you see 40 seconds, what a treat this is gonna be when I get this sucker out. Okay, all right. A little flip, you flip. Oh, that's not ready yet. I can tell on the bottom. Oh no, let's let her flip. The donut hole needs a little work too. It looks a little bit like what maybe an amoeba would look like. Look at that sucker. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, so you could do a little smaller. You probably could even get one of those little scoopers, little scoopers, and make it work. That's all. So about 40 seconds each side, maybe 45 if you're just making sure you don't want to undercook it, but you probably won't. And that's it. But then look at that, look at that thing. It's glorious. There's fewer things better than a hot donut, and that's really a mother's love. Okay. Final step besides enjoying. So second to last step is there's a few things.
there's three things. There's glaze, there's icing, and there's frosting. Today I made a little bit of an icing, but I think if icing and glaze had a baby, that's what this would be. It's not as stiff. Icing sits on top, glaze covers the whole thing, and frosting, obviously, you pipe it on. So, but what we're gonna do today is we're gonna throw it actually in a little bit of powdered sugar if we want. All right, look at that. All you do, shake it around, let it go, you know, throw it on top, and away you go. Then, when you're glazing, all you do, put it in, just do a little twisty, shake it, flip it, and look at that. Then you're ready to go. That one is actually passion fruit one. I'm not sure if we'll like it. It was really great on malasadas I made the other day, but that's it. This one, you know, it's sort of absorbing because it's hot. You can throw it on again, stick it a little bit more. You see that? It's looking really great. But last part, enjoy. I'm not gonna eat it. I don't wanna rub it in your faces. Thanks for joining us. We're out.